Hi, good evening. Another Wednesday, another show. Hello to everyone out there in Facebook land, in Twitch, and live in our wonderful gallery. Hi there, everybody. Good evening. Nice to see you all. We have, as I always say every week, and it's always true, a terrific show lined up for you tonight. A long show as well. We've got lots of performers, so I'm going to talk as little as possible and just get on with the acts. So, first to our virtual stage, deep in the heart of Texas, Robina. Hi there, Robina. Wow, absolutely lovely. Thank you, Robina, from Texas, in the land of silk and flowers. Fabulous stuff. Right, our next performer is back with us more often now than he was. He went away, did Penn and Teller, does Close Up at the Magic Castle in California, and is paying us another visit tonight. Now, I supposedly changed the intro to a different one, and I just suddenly realized the wrong one might be loaded into the button. So anything could happen when I hit this button.
Give it up for the magic of Micah.
Thank you so much, guys. Give Kevin a big round of applause. Kevin, thank you. So, man, wow, way to raise those standards. After watching that intro, the audience is like, wow, this guy better do my taxes as well. So thank you, Kevin. Thank you. And oh my God, talk about pressure. Give it up for Robina. That was absolutely glorious. Guys, as always, the pre-show is almost as entertaining as the actual show. If those of you who came in before the show began, true frickin' story. There was an accident. Robina accidentally dropped her linking rings, okay? And there was this like magical musical tinkling sound in the background. And we all looked at Robina, and look at that backdrop. Look at that backdrop. There was that tinkling music, and we could almost see the cartoon birds flittering around her, helping her with household chores. And I swear to God, that one moment was more magical than half my material. And if you saw my act last week, or as my therapist likes to call it, train wreck, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Robina, you are magical, just making mistakes. And when she does her magic, it's even better. Give it up for Robina. Robina, that was absolutely glorious. And Robina, since I have the honor of following that, not that I asked for that, Kevin, but since I have the honor of following that, Robina, I'm going to dedicate this to you. Kevin, and oh, give it up for Stuart, our cat herder. Yes, putting up with all of us and our egos. Stuart, can you bring something I've always wanted to say? Can you bring Robina closer to me, Stuart? Is that possible? Yes. Oh, there she is. Give it up for Robina. Give it up for Robina. Robina, can you unmute yourself? You magical princess. Yes, give it. Hello, Robina.
Hello.
Robina, that was absolutely glorious. And can I borrow you, Robina? I've always wanted to ask this. Can I borrow you?
I've been waiting for you to ask for a while.
Suckers. All right. Very nice. And Robina, I'm going to dedicate this to you because, and to our friend Tommy. I don't think he's here, but we do have a video. So I'm going to dedicate this to you two crazy kids because you share something very interesting. Your birthdays are very close. Tommy's, I believe, was just this last Sunday. And Robina, I believe yours is July the 2nd. Is that right? Happy early birthday, Robina. Yes, back in the day. Yes, how does Micah know that? Well, back in the day, I used to call that research. Today, the women I ask out call it stalking. So, tomato, it's all perspective. It's all perspective. Yeah, but happy early birthday, Robina. And I'm going to dedicate this to you. Oh, my goodness, he's standing up. He better have pants. Yes, at least he has sweatpants on. Yes, everybody calm down. Robina, can you still see me and hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Love it. Okay. All right, here we go. Robina, I'm going to dedicate this to you and to Tommy. Everybody say, "Aw."
Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. She was the most beautiful princess in all the land. Her name was the Princess Robina. Everybody say, "Aw." Yes, she was married to a wizard who loved her very much. Robina, say, "Aw."
Oh.
Yes, his name was the wizard Tommy, and he wanted to celebrate Robina's upcoming birthday, and he wanted to buy her beautiful silks to wear and flowers to sniff. Robina go, "Ah." Whoa, I just wanted you to sniff them. You know how to party. She was like, "Yeah." Okay, Robina, I don't know what they do in Texas, but man, you commit, sister girlfriend, unlike my exes. So yes, he wanted to buy her beautiful flowers, silks to wear and flowers to sniff. But unfortunately, he was a very poor wizard, partly because he was a professional magician.
Oh,
And he only had 2 gold coins to his name. Robina say, "Oh."
yes.
Was he going to give up? Robina say, "No."
Oh, no.
Took his 2 gold coins, put them in his pockets, and he walked down the road, all the way down to the end of the road, Robina, to the only shop he could find. There he found a woman selling flowers and silks. This woman was pulling flowers and silks off the shelves and putting them into an old empty bag for another customer. The wizard, he took out his 2 gold coins, put them on the table. He said, "How many silks and flowers will you sell me for my 2 good?" He had a quasi-British dialect. That's hot, isn't it, Robina? That's totally hot.
Really?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's so hot. Yeah. He said, "How many silks and flowers will you sell me for my 2 gold coins?" The woman laughed. Robina go, "Ha ha ha." Wow, that was really condescending. Have we dated? That just sounds so familiar. Anyway, she said, "2 gold coins. That's just enough to get you this old empty bag." Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
What was the wizard to do? He was literally at the end of his road. Was he going to give up? Robina say, "No."
oh, no.
He slid his 2 gold coins across the table. He said, "Sell me the old empty bag." He walked home with an old empty bag in his hands. How was he going to explain this to his beautiful wife, the Princess Robina? Soon words failed him, and his heart was as empty as the bag he held. Robina say, "Oh." Was he going to give up? Robina say, "Oh, no."
No.
He opened the front door of his home. Very good. Robina, open the front door of your house. Oh, good. Or have the birds do it. Right. Or just do this. All Robina has to do this. That's all she has to do, and every like furniture moves for her. Man, wow, you should work for IKEA. So anyway, there was this beautiful prince, his wife, the princess, sitting by the fire. Robina say, "Oh."
Ah,
He said, my wife, my beautiful wife. It is now your birthday, July the 2nd. Yes. Yes, you deserve beautiful silks to wear and flowers to sniff. Robina go, "Ah."
ah.
But all I have to give you is this old empty bag. Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
Robina was so moved by this gesture, she decided to do something for him. She said, "My husband, you are wrong." Guys in the audience, if you get married, you're going to hear this every frickin' day. "My husband, you are wrong."
my husband.
Look, yeah, Bill knows. Yeah, Bill knows. Okay. He said, look into the bag. Using magic he did not know she possessed. She snapped her fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Oh, very nice. A lot of sass. Was not expecting that from a Caucasian. Well done, Robina. Very nice. Reached inside. She found something that was not there a moment ago. Robina, can I show you?
Absolutely.
Yes, a beautiful blue silk for her to wear on her birthday. Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
The wizard was so amazed. He too snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Very nice. Oh, again, that sass, Robina. I love that about you. Reached inside. He found something that was not there a moment ago. This is a little bigger. Robina, can I show you?
absolutely.
A blue ribbon. And he found a blue box of flowers to give to her on her birthday. Everybody say, "Oh."
Oh,
Very good, Robina. He said, my wife, my beautiful wife, you have a silk, you have flowers, still you deserve more than this, and yet all I have to give you is this ode." Oh, now Robina's looking. Yeah, now she's like, "Is there a Lamborghini in there?" Something like that. Man, so greedy. Snap your fingers, everybody. Robina, snap your fingers. Reach inside. She found something else that was not there a moment ago. Robina, can I show you?
absolutely.
A beautiful red silk to go with the blue. Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
The wizard was amazed. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Very good. Wow, that was a suspenseful pause, Robina. You should go into live performance. That was exciting. Robina, can I show you?
absolutely.
A red ribbon, and he found a red box of flowers to give to her on her birthday. Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
The wizard said, my wife, my beautiful. Oh, Robina, I have something new. Robina, can I show you?
yes.
Yes, this time a blue silk and a red silk together. Robina say, "Oh."
Oh,
Oh, wait, we already have that. Robina, we already have that. Let's do something different. Robina, what are the magic words? Go.
Lamborghini.
Wow, we went to Liberty. I ain't saying she a gold digger. We went right to Lamborghini. You're right, Lamborghini. Those are the magic words. Give Robina a big round of applause. Robina, very good. Very good. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Reach inside. She found one more thing that was not there a moment ago. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
A beautiful yellow silk to go with the blue and red. Robina say, "Aw."
Oh,
Yes, the wizard was amazed. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Absolutely.
A yellow ribbon, and he found a yellow box of flowers to give to her on her birthday. Robina say, oh, yes, or this, I like this even better. Yes, the waterfall of magic. Robina, in her book, she calls this the waterfall of magic, yes. He looked one more time into this old empty bag. He found more presents for his beautiful wife, the Princess Robina, or were they really for both of them? These were special. Robina, can I show you?
Should be for both, yes.
Very nice. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Reached inside. The first gold coin he used to purchase the bag. Return. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Guys, Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
The second gold coin returned. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Reach inside. Robina, can I show you? He found a beautiful bouquet of flowers, every color he could think of. Robina say, oh.
Ah.
Yes. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Can I show you?
Yes.
A second. Ah! Ooh, oh, thank goodness I'm a juggler. Wow, one day that's going to pay off financially. Robina, a second bouquet of flowers. Snap your fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
I don't believe it. That's amazing. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Reach inside. Robina, can I show you? Yes. A Lamborghini. Robina, you were right. I should not have doubted you. I should not have doubted you. Robina, why did I doubt you? You're right. Snap your fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Reach inside. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
Inside the old empty bag, the wizard Tommy found an old empty bag. He snapped his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
He found a tiny little blue silk. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
Found a tiny little blue box of flowers. Snap your fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Found a tiny little red silk. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Mm-hmm.
Found a tiny little red box of flowers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you? Found a tiny little yellow silk. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can you guess what he found? Yes, a yellow box of flowers. Well said, Robina. I knew you would get that. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
He found a tiny little Lamborghini.
Yay.
Yo, Robina, yeah, the women love that. Snap his fingers. Robina, snap your fingers. Robina, can I show you?
Yes.
Yes, he found one more thing that was not there a moment ago. A beautiful silk of every color he could think of. Just like the two bouquets, just like a rainbow. Purple, red, orange, yellow, green, this time even black. He looked on this silk. He found the words he had meant to say all along. That is the story of the wizard Tommy and the Princess Robina. And thank you. Give our birthday girl a big round of applause. Birthday girl, big round of applause. Round of applause for our birthday girl. Robina, you were absolutely wonderful. It is an honor to open for you. And Robina, last time, please. Snap your fingers. Robina, can I show them?
Of course.
Guys, give it up for our birthday girl. Oh, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she can finally get that Lamborghini. Robina, thank you so much. Happy early birthday. Give it up for Kevin. Give it up for Stuart. And I'm going to go take a nap. Guys, thank you so much for coming. Stick around. This show is amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Robina. Happy birthday.
Brilliant stuff, Micah. Thank you. As always, in Micah's terminology, frickin' brilliant. Thank you, Michael. Right, before we move on with the show, I have a little video to play in.
All of the performers at Open Mic Magic want to send a very special get well to a very special fan. Right from the beginning, Jill has been in the audience of almost every single show we've done. Her smiling face in the gallery, ready to be a volunteer anytime anyone asked to help make the magic extra special. As she recovers from knee surgery, we all wanted to say to her, "Get well soon, Jill. We miss you."
Hi, Jill. We all missed you last week. Glad to know that you're on the mend and get fully better as soon as possible from all of us here at the Open Mic Magic Show.
Hey, Jill, it's Alan Fisher. I want to wish you a speedy recovery on your knee surgery. I know you're going to come through with flying colors now that you're the bionic woman. We'll see you real soon.
Hi, Joe. I didn't know you were going in for surgery. I hope everything is working well for you. I'm sure it is. We miss you, and I wish you a speedy recovery, and can't wait to see you again at Open Mic Magic. My thoughts and prayers are with you. Take care. Love you.
Hi, Jill. Well, I hear you're not too well. Get better soon, because we love you on Open Mic and we miss you. Izzy Wizzy, get better, get busy.
Oh, well, hello, Jill. Looking into the crystal ball, I see that you are going to be just fine. You only have to follow the instructions of the physical therapist. I am so looking forward to you getting back, being healthy, being our #1 supporter one more time. And oh, by the way, be sure and always live a magical life.
Hey Jill, this is Magic Mitch. Hey, I just wanted to give you a personal and heartfelt message to let you know that I'm thinking about you. I hope you're okay, and all of my thoughts and prayers are with you. And I hope that everything is well. If you need anything, just know that we're here for you and for support. Okay? All the best wishes, Jill. Take care.
You know, I always enjoy the Open Mic Magic show. I do every week. It's great fun. And last week was really good. Everybody was really, really excellent. Even me. And yet, I couldn't help feeling there was something missing. Something was just out of place. And I was wondering what it could be. Oh yes, Jill. Where was Jill? Get well soon, Jill. We miss you.
Hi Jill, I'm here at Hogwarts, or what is known as Hogwarts on the first 2 Harry Potter films, just to show you around a little bit. Behind me here is where the Quidditch pitch is on the film, and this way is where they did the first broomstick lesson, flying lesson on the first Harry Potter film, and that's where Neville Longbottom got caught on the lights and then smashed to the ground. So we're here today at Alnwick Castle to wish you Brickim Emendo, which is a Harry Potter spell for mending broken bones. Okay, and check out the film. You'll see all the locations that were filmed here. Bye, Jill. Bye.
Hi, Jill. This is Lee. Heard about your surgery. Hope you're feeling better and hope you get better real quick. Talk to you later. See you at the meetings. Bye now.
A little tribute to our longest lasting and most loyal audience member. Thank you, Jill, for all your support over the last year or so. Okay.
Thank you all so much. I'm really
It's good to see you back. Good to see you back. Right, the next one on our virtual stage is Michael Kelly. Stu, can you just bring him up next to me so he can introduce his video, which we will then play in. Hi there, Michael.
Hello, Kevin. Well, the reason I've sent a video this time is to show something different from what I normally do. When you see it, you'll know that this isn't an act I could do over Zoom. In fact, it's not an act I can do in most venues because most of them don't like the cleanup. And But I hope you enjoy it as something a little bit different for this week.
Thank you, Michael. And as they say, run VT.
Now, we're nearly at Halloween. Hot July. And I want to tell you a story about a witch. A wicked witch. A woman who, many years ago, lived in a little cottage outside Bath. Yes, I know. And I used to call this woman the Lake Witch, because down at the bottom of her back garden there was an old, black, stagnant dub. You all know what a dub is, don't you? A stagnant pond. And that's what they named it from. And this old woman, somehow, she used to be able to get inside people's heads. She knew all their dark little personal secrets. And she used those secrets against them as blackmail to obtain their money or their favours, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. So, I need 3 people. We third row back, 3 people sitting together there just in the centre. Thank you, please come on up. All 3 of you. Don't be shy. Nothing terrible is going to happen as long as you follow my every instruction. And please stand over this side of the stage. This is for your own sake. You again. I can't see properly from up here. The lights are in my eyes. Aren't you lucky? Can I have your names, please? Aidan. Katie. Aidan, Katie, and Tim. Well, ooh, that's heavy. It's only water at the moment. So I'm going to try to tap into the Lake Witch's spirit this evening and reveal secrets. But I don't want to go digging around and finding your own secrets. That wouldn't be fair, would it? A lot of people might pay me for it though. So instead I'm going to get you each to pick a card. And that will be your secret. So remember the card that you choose. And all I'd like you to do, Aidan, is put the pack and put the other part in my hand. That's brilliant. I'm going to face away. The audience are going to look and make sure my eyes are closed. I can't see anything. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, and please just take that top card, have a look at it. You can hold it up and show it to the audience, just in case you forget. It has been flipped. And when you're done, just let me know. Put it, pop it back on the deck. And we'll just make sure it's mixed in. Same thing. Okay, so if you could just put that back on the side. Okay, once again, I will face the audience. Make sure my eyes are closed. Please take the card, take a look, show it to the audience. All done?
Yeah.
Pop it back in. And tip, same procedure. Fantastic. Once again, Face the audience, pick a card, show everyone, and are you done? Yeah. Okay, put that there. I'll leave those with you. If you could just give them a little mix for me, please.
She knows I want to shuffle.
It doesn't have to be great.
Oh, that's lucky.
And then just pop them back in the box, please. Fantastic. I love this bit. Now you know why I asked you to stand over there. Now, you all remember your cards? The audience remember the cards? We're going to get in touch with the old lake witch. This is some of the slime from the old Black Dog. And a conjuration. We stir the dark lake water until it starts to twitch. We conjure the ghost of the old lake witch. Seek out our deepest secrets. Cause our minds to switch. By the power of the dark lake water, you creepy old witch. This should now be a portal leading to the netherworld, where I will try to contact the spirit of the ghost. Oh, it's cold. Sure. I can feel the bottom, all the sides. There really is portals with the dimension. Just a hand. What? Does that mean anything to anybody?
Yeah, that's like
Right. Here we go again. Something grabbed me around the wrist. Do you want to do? He clowned said, it's funny they said. Does that mean anything to anybody? Yeah. If you want this for your space, you'll have to get it yourself.
Michael Kelly, everybody. Fabulous stuff. Thank you, Michael. And such a change to see Michael not performing his deeply spooky material and seeing his lighter comedic side. That was absolutely terrific. Right, okay, from Michael Kelly on the Isle of Man to just north of London, a little town called Watford, and our next performer, Paul Cooper. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. A short effect for you tonight. I need someone with a calculator. If everyone has a calculator, they can follow along. But in particular, I need one person with a calculator and a dice, a single dice. Doesn't matter the color or the size. Ideally, someone who's not a magician, but everyone with a calculator can follow. Do we have someone in the audience with a calculator and a die? Martin, a cup of tea. Cheers, Martin. Thanks very much indeed. You have a die with you, Martin, do you?
Yeah, got a die.
And a calculator.
Yeah, I'll use
Fantastic.
my phone for that. Yeah.
What make of calculator do you have?
Just a phone, is that all right?
Phone is absolutely perfect, yes. We'll be competing your phone against my Paul Cooper 4.0 brain, and it's going to be a quick calculation that we're going to do. Now, as you know, and other people here know, I used to and still do tutor in maths and sciences, and to provide a bit of variety rather than writing numbers on the board or writing them on pieces of paper, I came up with the idea of, not original I'm sure, of using playing cards. Now, the faster ones amongst you will realize that in a pack of playing cards, there is no 0, and also there is no 1. But the even faster ones of you would realize that a queen with a nice big Q, we could say that's a bit like a 0. And an ace, of course, is often used in various games to represent 1 point or 1. So we'll use an ace as a 1. Now, so let's just check out that the size is good for you guys. And if I put this out, Martin, this is a long number, too long for us this evening, but there's no commas, of course. But could you just tell us what number we have represented here? Do you want me to start you off?
Well, 919.
So it'll be 919 million.
Oh yeah, 428,000.
Yep.
570.
Absolutely perfect. That's absolutely great. Now, what I'm going to do, Martin, have you got your calculator turned on?
Yeah.
Ready to go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very good. I'll turn on my 4.0. That's on and running. And what I'd like you to do is roll your die. And if you don't like the number that it lands on, please roll again. And I'm going to position these, and then we're going to do a quick calculation. If you roll your die, I'd like you to multiply the number with this number here. So what number have you rolled on your die, Martin?
I've rolled a 4.
A 4, very good. So you need to calculate 4 times this number.
142.
And I've already finished.
Oh, 142,877.
So do you have, what number do you have on your calculator? Could you hold it up, Martin?
Yeah. 571.
571.
Yeah.
508. Are you? Would you like to?
Maybe I got that wrong. Maybe you changed the order of the cards before I could enter the number.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Certainly. Yeah. I think we started off with this arrangement.
Okay. And I had 4 times, and it was 142. Don't move them. 857.
Yeah. Multiplied by.
Yeah. So that's the answer.
That's right, and that's what I came up with. Yes.
Right, yeah. Sorry, that was my fault, Paul. You moved
No
the
problem.
cards too quickly. I haven't
Absolutely. Yeah, I wanted to sort of give the idea that I wasn't waiting to see what you rolled and then think, oh, I'll make this arrangement. I wanted it to be before you. Okay. Well,
can I enter the number first and then enter the number of the die second? That would be.
Yeah, that'd be cheating. I suggest you do the die. You do the die. Well, the idea is that I'm rearranging the cards, so you won't know what the final order is. So the die would come. Right. Come first. Is that okay? We'll just try it one more time, Martin. Don't know if you want to bet something on this.
No, not really.
No, very wise, very wise.
So should I tell you what I've rolled?
Well, you've told me what you roll, yes, and I'd like. What have you rolled?
I've rolled a 6.
A 6, and can you multiply the 6 by this number here, then, Martin?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I think You answer should be 857142. Perfect.
Yeah, very
Excellent.
good.
Thanks very much indeed. That's it. Short and sweet.
Very
Like I
good.
said, thanks for your help. Cheers, guys.
Excellent.
Bye-bye.
Hey. Thanks very much, Paul.
Thank you.
Love a bit of maths and magic pulled together. Great. Okay, from the sunny UK over to, we hope it's sunny, where our next performer is over in the USA. Hello, Alan. Alan Fisher, come on in.
Well, greetings, Kevin. Thank you very much. Yes, it is very sunny here. In fact, it's way too bloody sunny, as you would say on your side of the pond, as we hit a heat index of 110, and I physically melt when I walk out the door. I had no idea what Paul was going to be performing this evening. It was rather interesting that it involved the rolling of a die, because I'm going to be doing something with the rolling of a die. In fact, it is something I refer to as the die of destiny. I'm sorry, I don't have a dun 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 to go at the end of it, but that's all right. We'll add it in post. Thank you. I will need two people to join. Oh, well, that's wonderful, Paul. Ah, there we are. Two of my wonderful friends from across the great big hunk of water. It is great to see you both, and thank you for playing along. Let me pop down to my table camera. Now, Paul, you had Martin rolling a die for you earlier, so I'll leave you to be the one to do the die rolling for us here in a minute. Actually, I've got one on my end that we'll use. It's a very special one. You'll understand in a moment. But Anthony, my dear friend, I'm going to have you play pick a card. You know, it's going to be... I'll just kind of start... Just tell me stop wherever you'd like.
Stop.
All right. Does that look good, or maybe one in either direction?
Well, that looks good, Alan.
All right, fine. Paul, close your eyes. I don't want you to see what the card is.
Yep, closed and shuttered.
And Anthony, you and everybody else are going to see the card one last time for them. All right, Paul, I thank you very much. We're going to put... Paul, you can uncover your eyes now.
Okay, just
there
being
you
sure.
go, that's it. We're going to put Anthony's card here in the middle of the pack. We'll give it a cut. And I'm going to have you, in a moment, roll the die of destiny for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, it's referred to as the die of destiny because it is your destiny to tell me exactly what you have rolled. Now, that may sound silly, but you'll understand in a moment. But first off, for anybody in the group, I'm dealing 6 piles of cards. Could anybody possibly figure out why I would be dealing cards into 6 piles? Okay, I got 4 left over.
Ooh, could it be with the number of spots on a die?
Oh, you're very good. You're very good.
Tonight.
Trust me, it's not always that easy to get that answer. I'm scared, but that's the truth. I've got 4 cards left over, Anthony. I don't believe any of them were yours, so we can just eliminate them from play. And we have now our 6 piles. Now, in order to pick a pile, as I said, Paul, you will roll the die of destiny. Here it is, right here in front of me. The die of destiny.
Oh, okay. Not my die. Okay.
Nope. You will roll the die of destiny. Actually, I'll roll it for you since you're not here. But
Okay.
it is your destiny to tell me what number you've rolled.
Oh, responsible. And
What
it's
number did you roll, sir?
I see a number 3.
A number
1, 2,
3.
3.
1, 2, 3. Would you like me to start counting in from my left or my right?
Your right, please.
My right. So 1, 2, 3. Are you happy with that?
Absolutely.
Count?
Yep, certainly.
Excellent. Let's get rid of all of the other cards. We don't need them any longer. We're only going to deal with this grouping. Now, you did that so well, Paul. We're going to do it one more time. We're gonna once again, Anthony, I don't believe we had your card in either of these, so again,
Nope.
we'll eliminate them. Paul, I have one last chance. I will roll again the die of destiny. Your destiny, sir, will be to tell me, what did I roll?
You rolled a 5.
A 5.
5,
And again, am I counting in from my right or from my left? left?
Let's do it differently this time, shall we? Yes, you're left this time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you happy with that counting?
Absolutely.
Then we eliminate all the other cards. Now, what we had was 52 choices. Anthony chose the one card by having me stop. It was lost in the deck. You, Paul, you with your infinite and borderline divine wisdom, you determined what the roll of the die was. And we got down to just one card. If this is successful, if in fact, Paul, you have found Anthony's card within the deck, it will be an incredible miracle to which the entire magic world will talk about for ages to come.
Absolutely.
If it didn't work, it's not my fault. You screwed up, okay? This is perfect.
Fair enough.
It's the ultimate magician's insurance policy. I did nothing. The volunteer does everything. But Paul, I saw you work earlier with the die. I know you're a mathematics wizard, having been a professor. We've talked about many mathematical things over the years, so I think you had the magic touch with the die. Anthony, do you recall the card that you had selected?
I do.
What was it, sir?
4 spades.
And the answer is Paul is a mathematical wizard, and he has done the impossible. He has found Anthony's card to create the spectacular ending of my portion of the act. Thank you both so much for assisting me, and Kevin, it's back to you.
Thanks, Alan.
Fabulous. Thank you, Alan. How did he do that? Well, okay, so from Alan over to another part of the USA, Pennsylvania, on video this time. So this is a gentleman who unfortunately is always working while we're performing our show. So he has sent us a video that he did a while ago. I'm afraid the video quality isn't perfect, but I think it works fine over Zoom. So here we go. Over to Pennsylvania and S. Patrick.
My name is S. Patrick. It's an honor and a privilege to be hanging out with you guys this evening, and it's a lot of fun. And I hope that through this evening, I get to share some entertainment and some magic for each and every one of you. What I'd like to do is start off with an opener. Magicians always have to have an opener. I'd like to show you my opener right now. There it is. I knew I'd get that. That was awesome. I have a sense, though, that you guys are a little less than impressed with my opener. So, well, that's the feeling, the vibe I get. I know. Let me see if I can't fix that, though, by showing you the classic of magic, the 3 handkerchief trick. We have the pink handkerchief, the yellow handkerchief, and hopefully I can catch all 3 of these, and the blue handkerchief. Next, watch a little magical finger wiggle like those magicians on television. There you go, very good. Your order? It is an honor and a privilege, like I said, to be here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually a privilege to be anywhere this evening. The reason why I say that is that a couple of weeks ago, I was in New York City and I actually got mugged right on the street corner. It's true. The cops asked me for a description of the guy. I said he looked like this. For you guys, though, I will reenact the crime. He actually ran up right in the middle of the broad daylight. He stuck a gun in my face and he said, "Stick him down." I said, "Don't you mean stick him up?" He said, "No wonder I haven't made any cash." But then he said, "Give me all your money." Well, I did as I was told. I wasn't going to argue. I took out my wallet and took out all the money I had. I'm a magician. I don't make much. And he said, "Put it right here in the bag." So I did as he was instructing me. I just did that just like this. At that time, he noticed the watch that I always wear on my right hand. He said, "I want that watch." I said, "You know what? You can have this watch." The other day, I was in the restroom, and I dropped this watch right in the toilet. Ever since then, I've had really crappy timing. They don't get any better than that one. So I put that right in there. And as he was doing that, he noticed the ring that I always wear on my right hand. He said, give me that ring. Well, once again, I did as I was instructed. I just went ahead and placed that ring right down there in the bag, tucked it right down there in there. And then he ran off. But here's the weird part. You see, he didn't know that I was a magician. So as soon as he scampered off, I just snapped my fingers, just like that. And the neat part in doing that is the fact that in just that split second, I got my ring back. I got my watch back. And the coolest part of it all was that I got my cash back too. Oh, you guys are awesome. It is now time to have some volunteers. Now, not just any ordinary volunteers. I want to try a little experiment with two people who have something in common, some compatibility with each other. So do we have any two people here that are compatible, maybe husband and wife, brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, two good friends, two co-workers maybe?
Sister-in-law, where's your sister-in-law?
They're all pointing at each other like this. Sisters-in-laws.
Who are they?
Michelle.
Michelle, Laura, and Lori. Right, I'm ready. Yay!
Hi there. How are you? You are? Michelle? Excellent. And you must be Lori.
I am.
See, I'm a psychic too. One of you, I'd like to stand over on this side of the table, if you would. Stand right there. Excellent. It's a big show, so I got the big cards. By the way, if you're ever playing in a poker game and you're seated across the table with a guy who has a big hockey mask and a chainsaw, don't ever ask him to cut the cards, because they will. For the longest time, I couldn't figure out what to do with a half a deck of cards. Then I figured out I could do some magic. And we're going to try a compatibility test with these halves of cards and you two. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to lay the first half right over here on the table. We're going to take this half and we're going to spread out the cards so that you can see that all the cards are different. No two cards are the same. Well, at least the halves of the cards anyway. And I'm going to have you choose a half of card. Okay? Now, we're going to do that this way. I'm going to spread out the pack. You're going to touch one card. I'm going to cut that card with your finger on it to the top of the pack. I'm then going to peel the card off and give it to you to hold like this with the face towards you. All right. Are you ready? Excellent. You guys might see where I'm going with this. That one there? Excellent. Put your finger on it. We're going to cut your card to the top, just like this. And I'm going to give you your card to hold on to. Excellent. Place it right here. Excellent. We're now going to take the other half of the pack, and we're going to have you choose a card. And hopefully, the two halves of the cards will be compatible. First things first. All the cards are different, just like this. Excellent. I'm going to have you do the same thing. You're going to touch the back of one card. We're going to cut that card to the top. That one. Excellent. We'll cut that card to the top, just like this. We're going to peel off that card. Have you hold on to it. Excellent. Not yet, not yet, not yet. We're going to place the rest of the cards right over here. Excellent. Now, you chose a half a card. You chose a half a card. Now, for the first time, what I'd like you to do is to turn those cards over and put them together to show the audience exactly how compatible you two are. Go for it.
We're out of the family.
Wait a minute, don't go anywhere, hang out for a second. Because right here, straight in from Patterson, New Jersey, I have the compatibility test results. Inside here, ladies and gentlemen, inside this clasped envelope, I have one card. One card that proves beyond the shadow of a doubt, pull those up, that you guys are indeed 100% compatible.
Thank you, S. Patrick from Pennsylvania. Right, okay, moving on to our next performer who's up north here in UK. Come in, me duck, Roy Stone.
All right, you. Right, could I have Martin Duffy up, because I know he's got a calculator.
Hi.
If you get Martin Duffy up.
Yeah. Hang on, I will.
The reason that Martin Duffy, you always know that Martin Duffy's got a calculator. He earns that much money, he's got to have a calculator next to him all the time. He is great. Martin,
true.
Got two padlocks here, Martin, with two envelopes.
Yeah.
Both got different cards in. I remember the combination of one padlock, but I forgot the combination of the other, so I don't know what cards in the other. So it's going to be a bit of a chance thing. But we're going to try and find the combination. So, Martin, first thing we're going to do, as all magicians have to, we're going to pick a card. So I'm just going to flick down the side of the pack. You can tell me to stop anytime you want.
Stop.
There, trying to go up a bit, down a bit.
No, stay where you are.
Stay where I am. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to turn the cards over. We're going to get a card in the middle. So we're going to go to the card. First face down card. So that would be the middle card. Okay. Had you gone one more, you would have had the ace of diamonds. Okay. So Martin, what we're going to do also, I'm also going to pick a card at random. Okay. Because I think you're thinking of a card, and I'm just trying to read your mind and think of the card that you're thinking of. If you could just, yeah, I think you're thinking of a red card, Martin. So I'm going to pick a card at random. Okay. As I say, I don't know what's in these envelopes. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to, well, put my card. We're going to generate a random number to open the padlocks. So you're going to need your calculator in a minute, Martin. So across the top, we've got three numbers. We're going to pick one number. So we've got 411. What number would you like?
1.
So we're going to put 1 there. Okay. So we'll cross 1 out so we know about it. 679. Sorry. Which number would you like?
9.
9. 592.
2.
Okay. So we're going to cross that out. We're going to go again. So we've got 41.
4.
Random numbers. Okay. 6 or 7.
7.
Okay. And then the bottom we've got 5 and 9.
5.
Okay, so that's 5. So of course that just leaves us 3 numbers, which is 1, 6, 9. So if you want to add these together, we've got 192.
Yeah.
475.
Yeah.
And I think there's 169.
Okay.
And we've got a total.
Yeah.
836. 836. But we need a 4 combination number. So obviously pick 3 random numbers. Could have been any numbers because you could have gone in any order. What would you like the final number to be?
9.
Okay, so your final number is 8369.
Okay.
Totally random generated number. Okay, so we're going to go to the first padlock. We're going to put that number in, so 8369. Oops. I'm going to put my glasses on for this. It's an age thing. Okay, so 83. I'm going to show you in a minute that I'm putting in what I say. So I don't know if you can see that. I put on 8369. Can you see that?
Not really. I'll take your word for it. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
8369. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that doesn't work. Now, Martin, I said I remember the combination of one lock, and I knew it wouldn't work because I knew this lock is actually set to my date of birth. and this is going to shock a lot of people, but I was actually born in 1961. Yeah, no, I don't look it. So 1961, and that will open the locks. Because I remember the combination of that lock, and in that envelope, we've got a business card with the 3 of hearts. Now, I knew you weren't going to open that one, because when I said I read your mind, although you didn't tell me what card you were thinking of, I knew you were thinking of this card. So we're going to, remember you generated a random number, 8369. So I'm going to try it on this one. So 8, this one's going to be even harder to see over Zoom. 3, so you're going to have to take my word for it. I don't know if you can see that. That's actually on. 8369. Let's try it. Oh, totally random number, and you've found me the combination of that lock, so I know what the combination of that is in future. I said you were thinking of one card, and I said it was a red card, but I did say that I didn't know the combination of that lock, so I didn't know what card was in here, and it's been in here for about 6-7 months, so I don't know what it is. It was the King of Diamonds. So you also found the random number and the card that you didn't even know you were thinking of. Thank you, Kevin.
Very good. Terrific stuff. Thank you, Roy. Right. Okay. So from the UK over to the USA again, down to Florida to our friend down there, the Amazing Richie. Again, he sent us a video, and here we are. Hi there, Richie.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing Richie here, just hanging out. Beautiful day out in Florida. I went through my magic the other night, and I remember I had this box. It was a magical box. This man gave it to me and says you can do many things with this, and I didn't understand it at first. So today I took it out, and I wanted to play with it. Had my magic wands, my little handkerchief, and but the man told me, he said, you really didn't need the magic wand for this, because the box had magical powers by itself. I didn't understand. So I looked at the box, I opened up the box, and there was nothing in it. It was empty. So I said, let me try something. So I took a drink. Iced tea. I put it in the box and I closed it up. And something magical happened. That's right. The box started to turn. And it started to turn. And it started to turn. Till it came right back to where I started from. I put the box on the table. I opened up the box. And the drink didn't spill. Yummy. I put it back in. I closed it up. And I was so excited. I picked up the box again. And I turned it this way. And then I turned it this way. Then all of a sudden, I went, choo! Nothing came out. So I said, wow, this has to be magic. I closed up the box. I went like this. I went like this. I put it back on the table. And can you believe the drink never spilled? Pretty amazing. What do you think? Have a great day. See you soon.
Thank you, Richie. Always great to see his little videos. So terrific. Okay, so from the USA back to the UK and to the land of Martin Duffy. Hi there, Martin. Come in.
Hi, everybody. Stuart, could you get me 4 people, please, onto the screen? Any 4 people will do. How are you doing, Jill?
I'm on the mend. Thank you very, very much. And that tribute.
Yeah, I'm glad I could take part in it. It was a lovely thing, wasn't it? I could see you were quite emotional while you were watching it as well.
I was really touched. Thank you.
So I've got 4 people, Andrew, Paul, Jill, and Roy. I'm just going to make a prediction here on there, and I'll just leave that down there. And I've got a deck of cards here. And we're doing a lot of numbers tonight, aren't we? This deck of cards have got numbers on every single card. They're all different, and all the numbers are different. All right, as I go through there. And the reason I've got 4 people on here is I want one of you to pick a diamond, one of you to pick a club, 1 a heart and 1 a spade. And obviously, if you all have 1 to choose from, you won't get any duplicates. Andrew, you could pick a diamond. Okay. And Paul, you could pick a heart. Jill, a spade, and Roy, a club. Yeah. So, Andrew, which diamond are you going to go for?
4 diamonds.
4 diamonds. There's a 3, but I'm looking for the 4. I'm trying to hold them so you can see them here. 4 diamonds, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 9, 4 of hearts, 4 diamonds. Let's keep going. 4 diamonds. There we go. Paul, which one are you going for?
I'd like the Jack of Hearts, please.
Jack of Hearts, right? Okay. Jack of Hearts. Queen of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts. There we go. And Jill, which one are you going for?
The 8 of spades.
The 8 of spades. There's the 9, the 8 of clubs. 8 of spades. There we go. And Roy, which one are you going for?
3 clubs.
3 of clubs. Okay. 3 of clubs. 3 of clubs. 2 of clubs. 3 of spades. 3 of clubs. There we go. Okay. So now, let's see what numbers we've got on here. We've got 43, 32, 16, and 24. So, can we, Mr. Cooper, with your lightning brain, could we add these up? 43 and 32 is 75, and 16 is 80, 91.
40, 52, 50, 95, is that? Is it 32? So 24 and 16 is 40, plus 32 is 72. Oh, 43, sorry. So 72 plus 43 is 115.
115. At random, that is actually the number I wrote as a prediction.
Oh, very good.
Well, let's go 1 stage further, because I know you, Paul, I know you like to go 1 stage further. And we've got here a prediction of the actual numbers that I put on here, which are 16, which is that one, 24, which is that one, 32, and 43. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Martin. And it's been a long night, a marathon night. We've got 2 more performers left. We've got Tommy Burnett and we've got myself to close up on. So Tommy, unfortunately, is working at the moment and so couldn't perform tonight. So we are going to replay something he did last night on his show, and he also recorded a little intro for it. So over to you, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy Burnett here, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it today. I've been working all week, and I will be back next week. But in the meantime, here's a video clip from my Tuesday night show that we did last night, and we had a blast. And once again, you're all invited to come every Tuesday at 11 p.m. your time. In the meantime, here's a video of me doing some magic. Let's see if I can, yes. Is it Cowan or Cohen?
It's Cowan.
Okay, good. So I did have it right. For anyone who doesn't know, Leon is a new friend of mine who sent me a very nice email not too long ago. very, very long email asking me about an effect that I did here a few weeks ago or on the Open Mic Magic. And even though he didn't get it quite right, his sticking was very spot on. And I was very impressed with the way this man thinks. So hopefully one day he'll either perform here or at the Open Mic Magic, because I want to see what this guy can do, because his thinking is brilliant. Anyway,
I was dropped on my head a few times as a child. So.
Yeah, me too. But I won't say that. But yeah, me too. Okay, so I'm going to use 5 jumbo envelopes, and you can tell they are they have the flap glued on, but don't let that fool you. They are still open at the top. I was just very well, I don't know, anal. I like to have things look good, so I wanted the flaps to be on there. But there are 5 in total. Yep, you see all 5 there. And inside are something that I don't want to reveal quite yet, because it's not that it isn't important, it's just not yet. It will be important in a minute. If you were here with me, I would give this to you to mix up, but I'm going to shuffle them or mix them up, and I'm really not putting them in any particular order. So I usually say stop whatever you want, and hopefully you'll be happy with that. So
right there.
Right there, okay, perfect. And I just want to show you that they are blank on both sides, right? Okay. And now what I'd like you to do is pick a number from between 1 and 5.
Let's go with 2.
2, perfect. So I'll take 1 and put it on the bottom, and then take the second one and I'm going to put it on the table so you can see it. I'm sorry, I don't have my overhead camera connected. But yeah, so inside is okay. Yeah, just trust me. I'm not gonna move that, and there's nobody here except my dog who's sleeping over there. But
You're very trustworthy.
Thank you, I appreciate that. What is upside down? I'm going to tell you what is inside these. The inside this one is what they call the wavy line. Inside this one is a plus sign or a cross. Then inside this one is a square. And in this one is, let's see, okay, a circle. So that means the one that you chose would have a star in it, and we'll get to that in a second. Actually, let's bring this down here so I can show you in here. There's indeed the star that you chose. And I was so confident that I knew you would choose it, so I wrote you would choose this card. That's how confident I was. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, okay, so you don't seem that impressed. You're probably thinking that, and I know you, Leon. What do you think? You're thinking you're bragging on the back of all of these cards, and you're right. There are. There's writing on the back of all of these cards. In fact, on the back of the circle, it says you choose the star. on the back of the Wave of Life. It says, you refuse to start, you refuse to start, you refuse to start, exactly the way I said it would happen.
That's excellent. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you, Rihanna, and thank you for assisting me tonight. I asked Isabel, and funny people kept picking on Isabel. I don't want people to think that she's in cahoots with us, but I asked her because I figured she might have a deck of cards handy, and she said yes. So I wanted to try something. I really use a deck of cards as well, and thank you for holding them up. Just give them a shuffle, and I'll show you that I'm not doing anything. Oops. That just proves that I'm not a very good shuffler. Oh, look at her! Look at her with the fancy the fancy holding the two halves. Yeah. Oh wow, those are nice. What deck is that?
It's the dragonfly.
Oh yeah, I've heard of those. Oh, those are nice.
Super
Thank you, Mike. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, keep shuffling until you feel that you're happy with the shuffle. Oops. Okay. I wasn't happy with that. Yeah. It's catching. The way I do it, and you do it too. Yeah. So thank you, Catherine. It's very kind. So just do me a favor and fan your deck out so I can see, and you can see, if you look at mine, the order is not the same as the one as yours is, right? The different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's the important thing. Now, can you show me your table?
My
or,
table?
Yeah, or not?
So now everybody knows that I still play Legos.
Hey, Legos are great. I love Legos. Okay, thank you. So yeah, good. So what I want you to I'll say,
The other side?
Yeah, can you slow face down for me?
Face down. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, well, move this over. Okay. And what I want you to do is just take out any card from the middle, or somewhere in the middle, doesn't matter where, and don't let me see it, but you take a look at it. Okay, and commit that to memory, okay?
Yeah.
And then close your deck up so it's square back.
Yep.
Good. And then take your card, well, don't forget it now, and then put your card on top.
On top.
And gives the deck a complete cut.
Cut.
Good, and do that one more time. A complete cut.
Complete cut.
And one more time, just for the heck of it. Okay, perfect. Now, here's the idea. If okay, if we were together right now, what would happen is we would switch decks, but we can't do that,
right,
obviously. So we're gonna forget about that part now.
But
We appreciate it. If you could just slowly fan through the deck one card at a time, and what I want you, what I want you to do while you're doing that, I want you to look in my deck. Don't tell me which card it is, but I just want to see if you see your card in my deck, and I'm gonna try and see my card in your deck, okay?
So when I see it, I don't say?
No,
Or I,
no,
okay,
no.
okay, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go all the way to the end.
Oops,
We're gonna go all the way to the end, but can you do it like one card at a time? And I'll be honest, I've never done this on Zoom before, so I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. But if it does, I want everyone to go nuts because this is not easy. Okay. Try and match the same. Okay. Can you yeah, okay. Did you see your card in my
Yes,
deck?
yes.
Okay, because I'm not sure I saw mine in yours. Did you go somewhere like about almost halfway through?
Halfway.
Yeah. Okay. And you're telling me you saw your card
Yes.
okay. Okay, I think, all right, let's try this anyway. What I want you to do is take your card out of the deck. I'm going to take my card out of the deck as well, and we'll see if we choose the same card. Okay?
Okay.
And on the count of three, just turn your card over. And I feel the same way. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow.
That's
What?
amazing.
What? What? Wow. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm really getting goosebumps. This is incredible. Wow. Thank you, Isabel.
Well,
Thank you,
thank
Isabel.
you.
That was unbelievable. Wow.
Yes, it is.
I really, I thought it was going to be close. I didn't think it was going to be spot on. It is, maybe if they end on that.
Fabulous. Thank you, Tommy. And I've got to follow that to close the show with. So just about time to finish the show. I've got a couple of really quick little things because it's been a long evening tonight. And have you look out at Jill. Are you okay to help me to close the show? Okay. So what I will do is find Jill and spotlight her next to me. Terrific. Hi, Jill.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
That's a pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying the night. Okay, so desk cam. Jill, a really simple little thing. Pack of cards and 2 predictions. Okay, so you're going to choose 2 cards out of here, and one of them hopefully will match exactly, and the other one we will do something different with, but when we get to it, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to use this pack of cards here, Jill. We're going to use the Joker, one of the Jokers, to help you find a card. Well, find 2 cards. All I'm going to do is roll. Let's do it like this. Spread it out so you can see. I'm going to move the Joker down like this, and you just say, try and get in fairly. You just say stop.
Stop.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to push it in there, but so if you want, we can move that position, because you couldn't fairly see, you know, you're not doing it. So do you want to move it up a couple of cards or down a couple of cards?
No, that's fine.
You're absolutely happy where you, so don't say later, oh my God, I could have changed it. So you're happy with that? Yeah?
I am.
Okay. I'm going to turn the cards over like that. And we'll just look at all the cards here you could have chosen. And there are the next two cards that are face down. So there's the first one. And there's the second one. And of course, if you'd gone through the rest, they would have all been different. Yep. So, Jill, let's see. So I said the first one hopefully will match my first prediction. So let's see what you chose. 10 of spades, and the prediction was 10 of spades. Now, I said we'd try and make it a little bit more interesting with this one. So what we're going to do is whatever card you've landed on, we're going to halve its value. So say it's a 10 of diamonds, it will then be a 5 of diamonds. Or queen of hearts would be a queen of 12, so it'd be 6 of hearts, yeah? Okay, so Jill, let's just see. So you're the maths genius, so you'll be able to very quickly tell. Now we're a little bit of a problem here. Jill, what's half of that?
3.5.
3.5, and oh dear, well, not everything works, but it's just really lucky that I brought a 3.5 of clubs along with me. Thank you, Jill. And
thank you.
Finally, I'll send a couple of really quick, silly little things. I'll just move this over here. Okay. Prediction. Jill, you've probably come across these before. These are lexicon cards. And what they are is all the letters of the alphabet, yeah, on cards. So you can make up words. And I'm just going to just keep this in shot here. Give these a little shuffle. And you can just tell me when to stop shuffling.
Stop.
Okay, there?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to put them down there. And do you want me to cut them?
Yes.
Okay, and so again, what I will do to make it fair is if I go through like this, and you just say stop, and that's where we'll cut.
Stop.
There. And again, you want to cut there.
Yeah,
next
that's
one.
fine.
Next one.
Fine. That's
There.
fine.
You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, Jill. Now, Jill, this envelope here, you know what it is? It is a prediction, because it says prediction on the envelope. I'm going to deal 3 piles very quickly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And you're just going to say stop at any point.
Stop.
Yeah. Right, so we've got 3 piles with random cards on. You chose how many cards. And what I'd like you to do is just choose some more random cards to pop on each pile. So how many cards would you like, and which pile would you like to pop it on?
4 on the first one.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, this one, anyone on either of these?
7 on the other end.
7 on that end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. There we go. And in the middle?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll discard the rest. Or do you want any more on any of them?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So keeping the prediction there. So Jill, what is next? I'm just trying to keep this in view so you can see. Sorry, I got my head there, which is getting in the way. I am going to give these a good little shuffle, and then you can just say, you happy with that? Shuffle the first pile? Or do you want another go?
No, that's fine.
Okay. And we'll do, oops, need all of them. Decent shuffle. Sorry if it wasn't in view, but hopefully.
Thank you. That's fine.
And finally, there we go.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. So, Jill, in a nice loud voice, do you think the magic worked?
It always does.
So what would the answer be?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, let's just hope.
Wow.
Yes, the magic worked. But we had a prediction. We had a prediction all along, and with a smiley face on the back. And if I open up the prediction, let's just hope that the prediction was yes as well. Thank you, Jill.
Wonderful.
You've been terrific.
You. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
to all our performers tonight. Robina, Micah, Michael Kelly, Paul Cooper, Alan Fisher, S. Patrick, Roy Stone, Richie Nash, Oliver Malice, Martin Duffy, and Tommy Burnett, and finally myself. From all of us here, good night, look after yourself, have a safe week, and to everybody on Facebook, I will just say good night. Bye, Facebook. And for everyone else in the room, good night, look after yourself. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye, Jill. Get well. Continue
Thank
getting
you
well.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, Jill.
Bye. Bye.